How to optimize Opera GX for gaming. So let's get started.
Alright, so now let me just show you my setup on what I do when I optimize Opera GX when I would want to game. So first thing that I do is that I go here into GX control here in the sidebar. So if you don't have the sidebar, click here on the easy setup button in the top right and click here on show sidebar, toggle it on right here so that you'd have the sidebar here. Once you have that, click here on GX control. And from here, I want to make sure that I am not limiting my RAM. So I want to turn this off, or if I'm limiting it, I want to make sure that it has more than enough limitation for the game that I will be playing here in Opera GX. So I recommend just turning it off. Also for the network limiter, it's very important, especially if you're using or playing a game online. And then hat tabs killer, you'd be able to see the tabs in here that you'd need to close that is taking too much resources that might be causing you lag. And the CPU limiter, I suggest, again, you turn this off. So basically the same thing with the RAM limiter. Next is we have the GX cleaner. I suggest that you do this, start cleaning when you begin a game so that you'd be able to optimize your browser first before gaming, and you would save yourself a headache. And next is that you have the shaders in here. I suggest that you just go for none so that OpenGX doesn't have to load up a lot of shaders because that could also cause lag. And then the mods in here. So in here, I suggest that you just stick to the plain preset of Opera by clicking here on this icon. And then with that, then you should be able to just use the default of Opera. And then you would be using less effect, and that would mean more efficiency for your browser. And then after that, if you're still lagging with this, then I suggest that you can click here on the settings icon. And from here, privacy and security. Now you want to go here into delete browsing data and just basically delete your data in here because you might have been using Opera GX for a long time and it has clogged up a lot of trash files. So yeah, that's it on how you could optimize your Opera GX for gaming. Thank you for watching.